Hi, you guys. It's me again, and it's day 14 of the Master Cleanse. I need to do a side by side so I can show you guys the difference in my face because my family's telling me that my face is much slimmer, my neck, um, and I can tell that some weight has come off. So that's always a benefit when doing a cleanse of some sort. But what's more of a benefit to me is I feel so good. Now, I have to admit, in the evenings, I get kind of tired early. I feel tired. I feel kind of sleepy. I feel like, okay, it's time to go to bed. And I might look up and it's 7:30. But if I can get in bed that early, if I'm blessed enough, I do, because I feel like it takes your mind off of cravings and doing the wrong things when you are asleep. So it's kind of dark in here. Let me see if I crack these blinds a little, if it'll give me a little more light. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. My skin is glowing. That's another good thing. I had an amazing facial today with Nina Hayes. She has, well, really, she lives in St. Louis, but she comes to Atlanta about every 3 or 4 months. So she gave me an amazing facial. I'm so grateful. And I was just getting in the house and getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. But yeah, so the weight is a bonus, but more than that, the heartburn, indigestion, and stuff I was feeling. I had a little bout the other night because I had to stop and get some juice that afternoon just to last me because I ran out of lemonade while I was out. So I did feel some like acid in my throat, acid reflux, and my stomach kind of felt like I had indigestion, heartburn type of symptoms. But since I've been back on here, I've been fine. I feel strong. I've been working out almost every day. I did not work out this morning because I had an early morning appointment, and so did my son. So I didn't work out at the gym this morning, but I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. So I've still been working out, doing a high intensity cardio class. And I have been sticking to this juice. The other day with me having to stop was because I felt so weak. And so I've been taking a supplement called Black Root Tonic to help put the minerals back in, because I know this strips your body of everything, including minerals. And they said that you get, in the book, it does say that you do get the vitamins and minerals that you need from the lemonade and from the cayenne. But I still took the Black Root Tonic. It's all herbs, like straight roots. The best benefit of herbs, like the strongest parts. So I've been doing that. I take the Black Root Tonic in the morning and the Black Purge Tonic at night. My skin is clearing up. I'm losing unwanted fat. And I feel amazing. And my blood pressure has gone down from 148. And sometimes it would be up to 152 to over 110, 117. So that's really high. 142 over 117 it's too high. So my blood pressure the other day at the doctor's office that I was sharing with you guys on the last video was 117 over 79. Miracles do happen. It's all in this lemonade. I promise you. I'm clearing out some crap. So I understand that my life cannot be the same after this, that I am going to have to go back to eating a plant-based diet, a vegan diet. I said initially I'm going to start out with pescatarian and then go into vegan, but I'm going to do vegan, raw vegan, plant-based as much as possible. And then if I want to have a piece of red snapper or some type of fish, you know, every blue moon, or if I'm out at dinner with some friends or something, I won't deprive myself. But for the most part, no more crap. When you know better, you do better. And it's hard for me as a life coach, speaking to women all the time, to preach about being healthy, happy, and whole if it's not something that I'm practicing myself. And I've been good about doing it off and on. Either I'm black or I'm white. I'm not in that gray area. So now it's time for me to practice what I preach. I'm happy, healthy, and whole in my soul, but my physical body needs to follow suit. And in order for me to be able to educate people on that, I have to be doing it myself. So I'm going to make some amazing, beautiful changes when I come off of this cleanse. I can't go back to living the way that I was before. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the mental clarity that's taking place. I'm excited about the change that's taking place. Like, I'm working on so many things in my life. So it's just good to be in a clear headspace when doing so. So I'm excited. I just wanted to pop on and share with you guys that I'm going strong. It's day 14. I said that I wanted to try to go 25 days. So that means I'm over halfway. And I'm going to start introducing food back into my diet maybe 4 days before, because I have to go on vacation to Mexico. So I want to make sure that I am eating, you know, properly, and digesting properly before I get to Mexico, okay? And trying to like break a fast. That's not wise. So I think the first day you start with orange juice. The next day you start with other juices. It's all in the book. If you guys don't have the book, before you do the Master Cleanse, download that book or go purchase it. It's called the Master Cleanser. It's a yellow book with a green tree on the front. Educate yourselves before you go into this fast. And then it's a good little tool to keep going back to learn more and, you know, kind of jog your memory a bit. So, yeah, I don't want to go to Mexico and start fresh. So I'm going to start a few days before I'll be starting to break my fast. So the 25 days includes those days of breaking the fast. And then I think you add a salad. And, yeah, and so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be having vegetables and salads and fruit salads and all that good stuff in Mexico. So I'm excited about that. I hope to be able to pop on and share some of that trip with you guys. But yeah, it's hard to bounce off the walls and be all energetic and da-da-da when you ain't ate in 14 days, okay? And I mean, haven't eaten anything. But the thing about it too that I think is amazing is the way that it changes your taste buds. Like, you're craving healthier stuff. You can start eating healthier stuff. The cells have memory. So, you know, and it's not easy, especially when everybody around you's eating whatever. But the best thing to do is try your best to stick with, you know, eating the best way that you can. But I feel so good that it's like, hey, what's the use of doing a cleanse if you're going to turn around and put the junk right back in and gain the weight right back? Of course, some of the weight is going to come back because you're eating again. Right now, I'm not eating anything, so it's easy for extra fat to come off. But when you're making healthier choices, the weight gain won't be the same. And after a while, you may just start dropping again if you keep that healthy thing going. So anyway, my videos are always super long, but I just want you guys to know how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. And yeah, unless I have to work, I'm not going to put on makeup. So, but my skin's been reacting very well. A lot of times with fast, you do have breakouts, like you might get a bump. I think I had gotten one somewhere. some bumps here and there, because the toxins are trying to escape out of your body any kind of way, any exit they can find, whether it's through your sweat, through your feces, through your urine, through bumps, through boils, through your feet. Some people have feet or foot odor, or whatever. Like, them toxins are just trying to get out. So I am super, super excited about losing a lot of crap, because you never know what is coming out. If you're lucky enough to see parasites and stuff like that, you know what you're losing. But other than that, you don't really know what's coming out your body that was in there that shouldn't have been in there, that was potentially going to be fatal or make you super sick. So the fact that I'm dropping these toxins and pulling this stuff out of the body, I'm excited. I did the saltwater cleanse again this morning. I couldn't get but half of it down, maybe a little over half. It was very hard to take. I've been doing it every morning except for 2 Wednesdays. I missed 2 Wednesdays. The first Wednesday because I have to do radio on Wednesdays. And I definitely don't want to have to jet off the radio to use the restroom. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. So on Wednesday mornings, I don't do the salt cleanse. On Tuesday night, I think I did do the smooth move though, because usually it'll work. Just like the saltwater cleanse, it'll work in the morning, and maybe for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I stick around the house. And then once it's done, it's done. But since I had radio and I have to drive there and then I have to sit, that ain't a good look. It's crazy because I had a morning appointment this morning and I did the saltwater anyway. But I was like, I want the flush, so I'm going to do it. So I did it, and it worked. And I think I may have made 2 stops to the bathroom while I was out, and that was it. And that was at the beginning of the day when I first left. So find a way to work around it. You're going to need about an hour and a half, 2 hours after drinking it to release it all. And then after that, you can go on about your day like nothing happened. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my lemonade. Cheers to you guys. That's not my lip print from today. The glass came like this. Be like, oh, she love that lemonade, don't she? She love herself too, don't she? But I love you guys very much. Oh, and I'm going to incorporate vitamin C. I get this vitamin C from the Vitamin Lady in Atlanta. Can you see it? And you just pour about a nickel size or a quarter size, 1/4 of a teaspoon in the palm of your hand. And then you follow it with 4 ounces of water. And it's just pure vitamin C. And it just helps to get all of that mucusy crap out. So, yep. So I'm going to add that to my regimen today. And that's about it. I'm loving this. This is amazing. And then I forgot to tell you guys, so I got the stuffy nose, mucus coming out of everywhere it could exit. I was blowing my nose so much, coughing it up. And I felt like I was coming down with something. It lasted 24 hours. A friend of mine was like, take a Mucinex and drink a hot toddy. I'm like, I'm cleansing. I'm not going to put that stuff in my body because I know my body knows what to do with it. It knows what to do. So it started just expelling everything. Everything started coming out. The next day, I had a little bit. By that night, gone. So I've been feeling great. My sinuses are fine, and it's doing well. This master cleanse is the truth. Like 70 years later, like it's the truth. Or however long. It's been a long time. I think he created it in 1940. So almost 80 years later, and this thing is still working. So give it a try if you wanted to get on here just to see how it went, or is it really beneficial? It is. My blood pressure does not lie. And for my blood pressure to be 117/79, yeah. it's working. Trust and believe, it's working. So, I love you guys very much. I hope this helps you. I hope it educates you on the benefits, and I will pop back on here as often as I can to give you an update if anything changes. But so far, so good. All right. I love you guys, and there is nothing you can do about it.